With only 48 hours left in the game, the final 5 give their final grades of the game. But there is a catch.
I gave Alexia 5, and I had to give DeLeon 4 because I wanted Alexia to have the 5 because I just feel like I feel safer with Alexia.
So I gave Shelby a 5 because Shelby is pretty trustworthy and I trust her. I think she's honest. She hasn't done anything. I haven't heard anything bad about Shelby.
Sasha. Everybody else, pretty good. Good to go.
What group are you in tonight?
Elimination.
Me too, girl.
Are you serious?
We just did everything together. Yeah. I bet you it's just us two.
I'm gonna be honest, I
bet
voted
you.
for 5, so like I was really hoping.
I voted you a 5 too.
Thanks, girl.
Same. I was like maybe Elizabeth and I'll be at the top, but from when I talked to Shelby and DeLeon and Alexia the one night, they seemed like they had a pretty tight alliance. So
Yep.
I didn't think we were gonna be able to crack that.
I figured that out yesterday. DeLeon will save, he saved Alexia over me. Oh my god, my dogs. They're usually in their cage right now. Yeah, he said he would save Alexia over anyone. And I hate that because I don't know. And I was hoping you'd be up there. I'm like, maybe she can save me. Nope.
Yeah, I would, because the only people I literally for everything to rank you, I ranked you the highest. So I was like hoping.
Yeah, I was like for sure we're not voting out Sasha. Like that's out of the question. And Alexia was a no-go. Alexia was a no-go, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna choose Hannah, but I knew the Void was gonna choose Hannah, and they did. I knew it. I said they're not gonna choose Alexia, and we don't think they do that to Sasha. Hopefully not. But
yeah, I kind of thought they would pick me just because they might have been salty that they didn't get to go back, but.
I said that too. I'm like, they might, but they're just gonna choose Hannah because they called her a rat or a snake or something like that.
Well, I wanted to have a one-on-one with you because I felt like I just haven't really talked with you. I just wanted to get everyone better. We haven't really been in many groups together, so yeah.
Yeah, I was saying I didn't know you at all because we only had the 2 chats, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what group are you in tonight?
I'm in the Up for Elimination group.
Me too. It's me, you, and Elizabeth in there because I just had a one-on-one with her.
Dang.
So it's us 3 squatted up in there.
That's scary. How do you feel about it?
Yeah. I kind of figured I'd be in the Up for Elimination just because I came back from the Void, so I have more information than other people. So I figured, because everybody that has came back from the Void, besides you, has been voted off.
Yeah.
So I feel like that too. And like I said, I didn't really get to know you or DeLeon, and I haven't really been with Alexia that much either. I more know the people in the Void better.
When you've been in the elimination group, do they do live elimination where they say your name and then they're saved?
Yes, they did that last night.
No, that's probably gonna be tonight too.
That's gonna be tonight. Yeah, it's interesting. Last night was crazy because even if you knew you were safe, you didn't know because the Void could vote you off.
Right.
So it didn't even it wasn't even satisfying to know that you were not up for elimination because they could just take you off.
Yeah.
Luckily, I survived that, but
yeah,
I don't know because two of us are gonna get off tonight. I'm guessing because if tomorrow's the last day.
Then. How was last night? How did everyone react to the choices?
From the beginning, the first thing Chris said when we got in the group chat was I'm leaving, I'm going home, I'm going to the Void, I already know. So he was kind of expecting it. We all didn't know, we thought either of us could have been up for getting taken to the Void, but he was dead set sure. And Hannah kind of thought too, she's like, the Void's gonna take me off because of the stuff they said. So we kind of predicted it.
Yeah, I figured.
But I'm glad I got to meet you, even if I get off.
I've heard good things about you. Like, I think you're in a good position, and I think you're really nice. So, like, yeah, I'm glad I was
Thanks.
tonight.
Yeah, that's what all I've heard about you too is good things. Like everyone in the void, like no one had anything bad to say. I don't like, at least I don't think, not to my remembrance. So I wouldn't take it too much to heart, like whatever they were saying, because everything they just took it from their like stack of notes, and they were like, if somebody did something wrong, they were just like, oh, I'm mad.
Yeah, we don't have a lot to go off of in like judging people, so like I understand.
Yeah,
like
we don't know each other.
Way, like that's all they have.
Yeah, the only thing I have to judge people on is whether like they seem not like if they're nice or the fact that like from the void I know that they're lying to everyone. That's the only two things I have to judge people off of.
Yeah.
But even if they're lying, I mean, I guess it's a strat, and that's what they think will get them to the top.
Who do you say is lying? Like,
I know the biggest one is Deleon. Because every night he'd be like somebody spied on him. It happened like every night, and he would tell everyone different things. And even when I came into the chat with you and Alexia and him, he was telling me, I know what he said was a lie because Hannah said what happened and someone was spying that night, and it was true what she said, but then he went and said something that was a lie. So he was lying to me about that, and about the just like almost everything. Like even to Elizabeth, he told her that it was supposed to be her that went off the game, but it was me. But he just lied to everyone. So I don't even know at this point.
She thinks DeLeon is a liar, which with that information, I don't know what to do. Because I think he definitely does start drama, but it makes it interesting. But like I've been in multiple chats with him, and everything he said has checked out. Like nothing seemed like a lie. Nothing was a lie even, because like most of the things he said, I know that information as well, and that information has been proven. So that part I don't get, but I feel like there is something off with DeLeon and the way, I don't know, like there might be something I'm missing.
Gotcha. Well, at least you got to do that.
Yeah. So I was happy to see I have a one-on-one with you. Like,
yes. Look, yesterday was like.
Yeah, I would like to debunk about it.
Gosh, so I was in the like lower group last night with everybody, and I was just sitting there, and we were just like all talking, and I don't know how it came up, but like DeLeon came up or something. I don't even remember what happened, but I was like, oh, like I don't know, like I trust DeLeon, like I don't know, I feel like he's pretty honest. And then Hannah was like, well, like Alexia, like I don't know how much trust you should put into him, because like the people in the void, like Kirishikio and Manu, apparently have a like long list of like notes about him, and they were like, yeah, in the different chats, like he's just been like lying to all of these people and all this other stuff. But I was like, but technically if DeLeon was lying, but I've been like a bunch of chats with him, so I would get it if it was with other people. But I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like I should be doing something with this information, but I don't know what to do with it. So I still want to be on good terms with DeLeon, so I'm not going to spew this information out like it's true to anyone else, because back to DeLeon.
I just got out of a one-on-one with Sasha, and she said the same thing, that like she kept mentioning there's someone like lying in the game, and I was like, well, who do you think is lying? And she said it was DeLeon, and for the same reasons, like there's like people are saying that he goes to like every bat and says something different.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't know what to say. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do with that information. Like every group that I've been with him, like I feel like everything he said to me was the truth. So
that's what I'm saying.
Sasha basically told us the same thing, and I was like, yeah, I just don't know. I haven't really spotted any red flags that would indicate that DeLeon hasn't been trustworthy with us.
Yeah, I was just gonna like ask him about it because I feel like the only valid thing would be like the other groups. Like it would make sense if like that's what you were doing, because I feel like everything that we've all been in like groups together, so I feel like if there was something I need to catch on to, I mean, granted I'm a very trustful person, but I don't know, that happened and I was like, that's gonna be wild if I get to the end of this and I find out that's actually who it was, but I don't think it is.
I don't want to believe that, no.
If I was gonna peep something, I would have peeped it already. And so me and Shelby were basically on the same page.
I think I'm just gonna be neutral about this information, because I really need to stay on good terms with everybody to have a chance of winning the game.
Hi, Delia.
How are you?
You know, I'm as good as I can be. How are you?
I don't know, I'm just chilling.
Look, I know that's real. Either. Look, we have to talk.
Wait, what happened?
I got in the chat with Deleon and I just basically got right to it and I was like, this is what I've heard, this is what is technically going on in the void.
Okay, so last night, because I'd rather just go straight to the source. So last night, I was in the like up for elimination group. So then like Chris disappeared pretty much because he like got eliminated.
Yep.
Well, then I was just in there with Hannah and Sasha. And I don't remember how your name came up, but it came up. And then
Probably
I was like,
Sasha or Hannah.
I was like, oh, well, like somebody said something and I was like, well, like I've been in groups with Deleon and I just don't see him as a non-trustworthy person. Like I see him like
Who said I wasn't trustworthy?
Look, I don't know, but all I know is apparently Kirchikio and Manu like in the void have notes like from like your conversations with like other people in chats and stuff. And so basically Sasha was like, well, Alexia, like I don't know how trustworthy you should be. And I was like, well, what are you talking about? And she was like, they have like notes of Deleon where he was like lying in like other groups and everybody's notes are
lying.
I mean, I think it's funny because I don't even know Sasha. Sasha don't know me, but I mean, haters gonna hate. All they could do is keep my name in their mouth. I don't know. I guess I'm just a hot commodity.
And I just feel like we're all pretty honest with each other.
I can't believe that y'all even listen to a word that they have to say. But well, I mean, I totally get it. I totally understand. But like, that's just wild. Like, why is everybody coming for me now?
I don't know, but Sasha was like, here, Chikio and Min, you have like notes of like these.
Just about me?
No, I know.
Wait, my conversations with who?
I don't know. Look, that's why I'm telling you this information.
It is what it is. We're gonna figure this out tomorrow because everybody calling me liars and saying I'm an enemy. Shoot, I mean, I just love that. I'm just the center of attention. I'm just like the talk of the town. It's cool, but I mean, y'all stay tuned because tomorrow gonna be lit. It's gonna be something.
That wasn't fit the name.
You like my name?
Don't send me to the void.
Yep. It'll like have a list of our names. Just don't send me to the void. It's Alexia and Leon.
Yep.
I might be out.
Yeah, I think I am too.
I think they only get to choose one, but I think I'm out because like Shelby, I think you're like okay because from what I gathered, you're okay with Alexia. I don't know if you're like cool with her, but I know you're like
yeah, I think so. Hopefully,
somewhat good with her at least.
You think
and to Leon, but
the second person? I think they have to because I think tomorrow's the last night.
Because if it's the void, I have no.
Oh, so the void chooses a person.
Okay, so only one of us is going up. Holy crap.
Yeah, tomorrow's last day.
Well, fuck. I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm going to be the one going down. But I don't think it'll be Well, it depends on whoever they choose. Yeah, I'm like I was telling my boyfriend, I'm like, I was stressed before I got in here. I'm like,
it's just crazy.
I made it this far. Like, I wouldn't be this stressed out, but like, I made it this far. So I'm like,
yeah, like we're in the top 5, so none of us want to like go.
Yeah, it's like, well, now.
Even if we at least made it to almost the last night, the night before the last night, that's still pretty good.
You did make it far.
Yeah. It's so crazy. Like, it popped up. I don't know if you guys have been in the live eliminations yet, but it'll say someone's name, and then like the 3 dots, it'll be like Sasha, dot, dot, dot. And then it stays up there for like a minute, and you're like, what? And then I'll tell you if you're safe.
Oh, that's great. Start off.
Wait, Elizabeth, you're safe then. You're safe.
Yeah.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
Yeah, because he wouldn't start off because there's
never eliminated.
It's me. I'm going. I already know.
He knows I'm gonna throw up. He doesn't want me to throw up on his damn laptop. Okay.
That's too long.
Yeah. Yesterday we were all like, what? You're safe. You're safe though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me. Because like I said, I think DeLeon knows that I know that he lied because he knows that like I was in the void. So he would push for me to leave probably.
Okay, Nick, come on. Like, what are you doing to me? Goodness.
I don't think it's you, Elizabeth.
Yeah, it's gonna pop up. You're gonna be safe. When you're about to cry.
No, sorry. It might.
See, look it. There you go. You're good.
Oh God, but now I'm stressed for y'all, so it didn't go away.
I'm so.
No!
Yep, it's me. You're safe, Shelby.
No, it could be a twist.
It's gonna be so long, though. It's gonna be so long.
That's what he did yesterday. He did all 3, and then the last person was just gone. So, I think, yeah.
Sasha.
Like, I don't. Yeah.
I'm out.
You don't deserve that.
I don't want. I'm really sad. Oh my God. No.
If I'm out, then I have to go to the other call too.
Oh God, she's
so busy girl today. 4 calls in one day. I'm a celebrity.
You are. Everybody wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be. Yup.
I'm so sorry, Sasha.
It's okay. I knew it was coming.
Sasha, no. Oh my God.
So, I guess since
Sasha
told the truth.
No, don't think we're out. Swing hands, Nick.
Just use it to win. Take my fault to win. And just know that DeLeon is lying about everything he says.
And I really didn't want any of them to go home, but like, or go to the void, but like, I didn't want it to be me either. And I kind of knew that it wasn't going to be me because I don't think DeLeon and Alexia would have sent me home.
DeLeon automatically wanted to get rid of Sasha because after I told him everything, he's like, who's throwing dirt on my name? Why is everybody after me? Why is everybody calling me a liar? I was like, I don't know. This is just what I learned, and I'm coming to you with the information.
You and your lies. Goodbye. To the void. Bye-bye. Banished. Bye. Have fun with that. Yep.
I'm out.
Oh my God, Sasha, I'll miss you.
I hate how they just like.
I'm glad we had the time together. If you're still there, oh my God.
I don't know who they're gonna pick. We had to talk. A lot of our chat was about if we pick this person, then who would the void pick? And he said that if they picked Elizabeth, they probably wouldn't put Sasha in because she had just came back and they picked Shelby. I was like, but I want to save Shelby because I'm not really that close with Elizabeth. And yeah, it wouldn't make sense for us to send Shelby because we just wouldn't.
I don't know. I want to say maybe Shelby, but also maybe Elizabeth. I mean, it's just both of them are up for elimination. It might be Elizabeth because Shelby came from the void, but it might be Shelby because she has that alliance with me, and nobody else knows that me and Elizabeth have an alliance, unless they do know, in which we're in trouble. But it would be really cool if me and Elizabeth were like in the top 3.
I don't know who the void is going to pick. I know that it's going to be hard because I know Elizabeth has friends in the void and I know Shelby has friends in the void. So I honestly don't know who they're going to pick.
I'm definitely going for Shelby to win. I got a plan in motion. If it's not gonna be me, it's gonna be my second best choice. That's all I'm saying.
What did I overhear on my spy? So, I overheard DeLeon immediately being like, Sasha, Sasha, voting her out, Sasha, Sasha, just like, it was almost like Alexia just like had no say, and DeLeon was just like, Sasha, 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 and I was just like, dang, like you really want her gone, like she must have been a threat to you, mister.
Thanks for bringing me down here. You guys are so sweet.
Hey, we're all down here now.
Sasha, Shelby, and Elizabeth are up for elimination. Uh-oh.
Get the hell out of here. Oh, man.
What?
That looks like a double cross.
What do you mean?
Because Shelby's the only innocent one in that group. For her to be voted low, that means they all voted her down.
Good point. Good point. Sasha.
Sasha.
Wow.
It's sad because Sasha had just left the void and I didn't really want her to come back.
Oh.
Hi, Sasha.
Hi.
Hi, Sasha.
Oh, no.
What's up?
Good, my dogs.
I was the one, Sasha. I knew it was gonna be me, but yeah.
I knew it was going to be both of us. I already knew that.
Yeah, they asked me today. They were like, were they shocked? I'm like, well, Chris said it was going to be him the whole time. So I was like, guess not.
Oh, man. They did exactly what I would have done.
What do you mean?
What, taking me out?
Huh?
I said what?
No, they picked me because they knew that they'd want to eliminate me, and the chances of the void picking Hannah would be higher.
Yep.
I had already conceded defeat.
Later in the chat, the void will be voting out Shelby or Elizabeth. Uh-oh.
I think we should take out Shelby. And keep
I
Elizabeth.
second that from what I just heard too. I think Shelby and Alexi and DeLeon are like an alliance.
I was kind of upset that Sasha stepped back because I was rooting for her and Elizabeth, but kind of the same thing where it's like I was happy that it was like a familiar face, like someone that I could like talk to easily and stuff, and I knew that me and her had like similar opinions and stuff because it was up to the void to choose who the last 3 people were gonna be. So I was like, okay, like Sasha's on my side with the like keeping Elizabeth in, like, you know, so that was like good to have like someone on my side in the void instead of everyone being against me.
The void just got interesting since Hannah came in. It's like a power struggle now.
So I would take out.
For sure.
Yeah, I would take out Shelby just because.
Because DeLeon's the one that took you out, Sasha.
Yeah, I figured that because I've been trying to alert people that DeLeon's lying to everyone. So I've been trying to tell people that, and I think he found out that like knew that he was lying to everyone since I was down here.
Yeah.
So
but I differ because I think Shelby has a better chance of winning the game than DeLeon does.
Well,
and
we could pick.
Elizabeth would end up being eliminated eventually.
Well, there's only one more night.
And then we get to pick the winner. Yeah, we get to pick the winner of the 3. I would just take Shelby out so it's not just all 3 of their lines at the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
So that someone that's not can be there. And I think Alexia decided to kick me out because when we were up for elimination last night, like, remember I was saying, like, DeLeon's lying, like, just so you know. Or was that left? I was like, just so you know, because she said that she thought DeLeon was trustworthy. I was like, just so you know, he's not, like, so you're not, like, trusting.
Why did you hear about him?
Huh?
What did you hear about him?
Like that he's lying to everyone, and he has been.
Oh yeah, Chris
like
was
the whole
gone
game.
then, I guess, when you were talking about that.
Oh yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah.
But just basically that he's like telling everyone different things and like making up stuff and lying to everyone.
Oh no, I already figured that out. That's why I already knew I was going down. Oh, you guys weren't down here, so since I'm down here, I might as well say it. I started a 6-person alliance. You are all correct.
Yep.
Cooked out what?
I started a 6-person alliance.
Didn't
I
you already
didn't
say
know that.
something about that?
Everybody up there minus Elizabeth and 3 people down here. Well, Hannah's good at talking too, so I also wanted. That's why she was part of the alliance.
That's why what?
You were part of the alliance. You had your own thing going on.
What do you mean?
You have a personality that you can convince people stuff too, so that's why. It wouldn't make sense to put somebody in an alliance if they're already playing others.
You don't need if you don't need any help. You're good on your own.
So are we all in agreement for Shelby then, or is that like our decision?
I kind of am.
It's gonna be a vote.
Manu, I have a question.
Huh?
Manu, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you read me all the notes that you wrote about me now that I'm done here?
I don't have much notes about you. Let's see. Wait. I actually might. Well, this is interesting. This is from the night that you kicked out Ella and Sasha.
Okay.
So this time you said that this was a hard decision for you because before you did not care about anyone you were choosing from, and this was the first time that you cared about someone you were choosing from.
That was true.
Everybody be quiet for a second so I can keep talking and I won't get switched out. Okay? Thank you very much. Okay, so a few things I want to discuss are...
Wait, Hannah, answer my question.
Excuse me, Cherokee. Thank you very much. Alright, so first thing, or first order of business is, Chris, you're wearing a hat, and I'm trying to decipher what it symbolizes. It's got some colors.
It says Chris.
Oh, wow.
Of course it does.
See, this is why you got voted back into the void. You're just so into yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
I am slightly. I mean, trophies all up there.
I kind of thought the void was fun. Like, I'm happy that I got to experience being in the void because it was like I could just be myself. Like, I didn't have to like try and like say the right things or like be nice to everyone or like be like a certain way because it was like I was already out. So it was like, hey guys, like this is me.
Okay, I have a question for the people in the void. How come y'all said that I was a snake and then sent me into the void?
I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
Well, I just went whatever they're gonna say. I just went based off what everyone else thought of you.
Okay, Manu.
Oh, I voted you as the snake because I genuinely think of you as that way because you voted me into the void to be. So.
Sorry, Manu. It's because you told me that you were giving me low scores, so I was like, okay.
Yeah,
what
well,
else am I
also
supposed to do
told
here?
you that I saved you from being sent to the void.
That's true. I kind of forgot about that part. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel so bad, dude. You're so sweet.
I mean, it's a game. Everybody's cool at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Well, I never met Elizabeth, so I vote for Elizabeth. Just because of that reason.
I don't care. I guess Shelby.
Elizabeth.
Shelby.
I vote Shelby too.
Elizabeth.
Oh man, close vote. Oof. Okay, so I don't want it to be just me and Sasha and Chris that went out of the void to get back into the void, so I have to vote for Shelby.
By the way, Alex voting against. I mean, it is the last day, but still, wow. I should have never trusted that. But then again, I never met him until after the void, so I couldn't have known. I was going by the word of Shelby JJ. So Wow, what a turn of events. So many betrayals, so many untrustworthy things going on. I mean, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, Alex voting out Shelby over Elizabeth. I don't know. I think it's kind of crazy. His reasoning is that he doesn't want Chris himself and Sasha to be the only people that got out of the void to go back in, and he wants Shelby to go back, which I think is kind of a, not like selfish reason, but just like a really weird reason to want someone back in. I think it's a reason to keep her in the game.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I don't want to make the tiebreaker, but I was gonna vote for Elizabeth. So,
I think Shelby has overcome a lot. She's kind of an underdog in the game. She was the first person with Alex to be sent to the void. She was there for a long time. She got out and she was able to survive. She found the right people and was able to continue, playing the game.
We just had a vote for Shelby and Elizabeth, and it's a split vote.
wait, so are we voting again like right now or something? Because my vote is still gonna be the same.
Okay, that tie vote was so annoying.
I hope I get what I want.
Literally just change one of you.
I guess Elizabeth. I don't know. I don't care. I'm still Shelby, I guess.
Oh, okay. Still Shelby.
Elizabeth.
I thought I already said I was still gonna keep my vote. Elizabeth?
Shelby.
Shelby. Please, everyone else say Shelby. Thank you.
Why? I still choose Elizabeth. Leave Shelby alone!
Elizabeth.
The tie vote, I'm kind of shocked, along with the void not being able to make a decision. It's just a lot of people rooting against each other.
Can we try to convince each other why we think our answers are correct?
Yes. Let's have a little. Yes.
I will begin. I think
go
that
ahead.
we shouldn't have an alliance as the top three because that was their goal, was to eliminate everyone else.
It's whatever. There are people in the void that support Shelby, and there's people that don't want the alliance to win. So, yeah, it's just kind of whatever.
So I just feel like that's giving them, I don't know, fulfillment that they got everyone else out of the game. So I vote, and I also think Elizabeth is really nice and hasn't been betrayed anyone or tried to form any thing. So I mic drop.
Well,
okay, my turn. I'm picking up the mic. Thank you. So
Okay.
It's my turn. I agree with everything that Sasha said. And also, she said, Elizabeth is very nice. She hasn't done anyone wrong. She's just a very genuine, fun, bubbly person. And I get that you guys want to stick up for Shelby because it's she already came to the void. Let her be out,
All right, I'm about to take the mic.
I'm not done. I haven't dropped it yet.
I'm snatching it. I'm just kidding. Continue. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Okay. Anyways, and so Sasha said, the three of them have an alliance, and their whole goal was for the three of them to win together. And little do they know that DeLeon has been saying different things according to Sasha, where he's been switching up stories and stuff like that. So he's not trustworthy. So it's they're all just DeLeon, you're right, but it's he's not.
Literally,
so
they're all.
Exactly.
Okay.
And since we can't get to him, since he's a power player, we can go to his other person that's on his team. So that's why I think that we should keep Elizabeth, let her have a chance, and take out Shelby. There's nothing against her, but it's just...
Okay, I'm picking up the mic. Can I pick it up?
Yes.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
dropping it.
All right.
Over to you.
All right. Hannah, you weren't here in the chat yesterday, and Keto mentioned something about because we're here because in the void because people that were brought into the void or brought into the game late, they're power players and stuff. and we're giving them high scores because they haven't done anything and we don't know these people. So that's why I choosing Shelby, because I don't know who Elizabeth is. We all don't know. I know she's nice, because she's been in the game for like a couple of days. I don't know. I haven't met her yet, but that's why I think.
Literally, I was just like, someone just change your vote. Because half the people in there didn't, or not half, like there's a couple people in there who didn't care who it was, but they were just sticking to who they said just for like fun. And I was like, dude, literally just like switch over to my side. It's not that hard. Like, if you don't have any like emotional attachment to Shelby or Elizabeth, then just join my side, take Shelby out, keep Elizabeth in, give her a chance. Like,
okay, JJ, literally, this is as simple as it is. Well, if you just change your answer, this whole debacle can be over, and we can just continue on with our nights.
Well, Alex, change your answer.
Well, the whole
you
thing.
You change your answer, JJ.
Chris, why are you saving? Why do you want to go out, Chris?
Oh, well, I mean, technically, DeLeon didn't start the alliance. I did. I brought all 6 people together on the sole purpose of the only people who voted honestly since the beginning of the game.
I voted honestly every night.
I voted honestly.
No, you did. You're an innocent. You're what do you call it? Collateral damage.
But why do you want Shelby to? Because Elizabeth said that she's been voting what she feels every night. So.
Yeah.
No,
Chris, I know this is the thing, Chris, is you've been in conversations with Elizabeth for like a couple of nights in a row now, and I know that you know that she's very nice and she's a good person and that she just plays based off of how she feels, because she literally said that. And so yeah, I just don't get why.
Yeah, but I've also spied on both, and Elizabeth does say something, and Shelby has not said anything, like in terms of.
You probably haven't spied on her.
Well, in the definition of talking shit.
Not like it's just our trustworthy group. It's because I can see her I can see her or Alexia winning against DeLeon, but I don't see people voting for.
Nice.
Like, I don't see a point of Elizabeth being there. I don't see many people voting for her.
Go, Sasa.
I think if it's down to like saying you think that Shelby will win over
my
DeLeon,
reputation.
Alexia, we get the final vote. So even if it's Elizabeth and like DeLeon and Alexia, I think most of us have decided that DeLeon lies. So obviously he's not going to win. Like, we're not going to vote for him. So it's not really a matter of if he's going to win. If anything, really between Elizabeth and Alexia.
Well, yeah, but I just think Shelby has also been here in the game a lot longer than Elizabeth. So the fact that she has outlasted a lot of people, she's been to the void and been back. And the fact that she has been there this entire time, I feel like that says something too.
I just don't want it to be like one alliance wins the whole game.
Yeah.
I think that defeats the whole purpose of the game. You have one alliance with everyone.
But I don't think it's not the whole alliance, it's just one person. And I don't think they intended it to be like that. I think they were just hoping that if they stuck with each other it would work. But
you intend to all score each other high. That's the point of an alliance. So
only one winner, so it doesn't matter if the final three are all in another.
Yeah, the final 3 doesn't matter because we're all just going to be picking one person out of it. So I don't think it should be based off of an alliance like up there, because it's just going to be one person.
Chris, can you just change your vote? Come on.
Why?
Because
you know that me and Sasha have
it's
good
so much
points.
more fun this way, though.
You know we have a good point.
It's just annoying.
Sasha, Elizabeth, and Hannah all. Sasha, Elizabeth, and Hannah all got each other's back, and so don't be talking about alliances when you had one.
Oh, Alex, you, mister.
But you, Alex, though, what a traitor you are, though. You're just as bad as DeLeon.
Hey, you know what? Welcome to the game.
I know. No, that's actually a great characteristic too. I actually admire that.
Can we just say something about the 2 new people are still in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not gonna, because DeLeon's tricking everyone. That's why he's still in the game.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Hey. Ew, that's cringy. I honestly didn't expect to make it this far, and because I was in the top for so long, I honestly thought that someone would want their vengeance and they would want to put me into the void, but it didn't happen. And here I am, so thank you, everybody.
Hi, DeLeon.
Who else is joining us?
I don't know.
Shelby, unavoidable.
What's that?
Wait, what's happening?
Hey, Elizabeth. Hey,
Hey,
Shelby.
wait, last night the void was stuck in a deadlock. 4 versus 4 tie vote. Therefore, this is the final 4 and not a final 3. Okay.
Love that for all of us.
A dead on tie.
Wow.
When I got text last night.
It was not a final 3, it was a final 4. So it was me, Shelby, Elizabeth, and DeLeon. And so that was just super interesting to find out. And who would have thought, who would have seen it coming? I didn't see it coming.
But the fact that the void was in a locked out vote, that means that there's half the people in the void that don't want the best for me. That would have sent me to the void. And that is information that I will keep in my pocket and I will definitely make note of. But I'm also super glad that neither one of us went to the void, because I didn't want Elizabeth to go to the void and I didn't want to go to the void. So the fact that we're both still in the game, it's like a win-win.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Were y'all scared last night?
Yeah, I feel like it could.
Shelby, I was so stressed.
Wait. Yeah. So were you aware that we got to choose one and then the void chose the other? Mm-hmm. Okay. So y'all knew we weren't choosing y'all. I mean, especially because Sasha was down there with y'all and y'all knew me.
Yeah, I knew that with... Yeah, sorry, I was thinking about another night. Yes.
I knew I was safe from y'all, but I did not know, I feel like it could have went any way with the void.
We literally last night, most of our conversation was about who we thought the void would or would
that's
because important. They said both of you were innocent, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we were just confused.
And it was definitely proven last night that it was hard for them too.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
It literally was a 50-50.
I feel like Alexia has the best shot because she was voted as a friend by the void, not just innocent, a friend. So I think Alexia has the best shot. She's never beefed with anybody. Literally, she's on everybody's good side. She's what I aspire to be. Yeah, I think she has the best shot.
I'm ready. I feel like I'm just gonna be sitting here false.
No, I feel like you're gonna be like this.
I'm just saying, today's the last day.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm chilling. I'm legit. I don't know. I might be cuddling on the couch with my boyfriend and arguing with y'all at the same time.
In the safety of your boyfriend's you'd be like,
literally. Well, boo, here I am on top cuddling, and you down there in the void being salty.
Can each one of you go one by one and tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 where you think I am, even though I got voted off, as far as loyalty and trustworthiness and ability to evaluate other people?
To ourselves, how you feel towards us, or just in general? Because I'd be doing it how you feel towards me.
Either way. How about that?
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'll start off. I would say it's a 5. It was a 50-50 with you, Alex. I feel like you were on my side, but there was something in me that I wasn't sure, but I never put it against you. I just tried to believe that you were on my side. So
Can I ask you a question, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Towards the end, do you think we were getting kind of along? Because I felt like every so often I'd make you chuckle with my stupid jokes.
I
you
think
get
we're
any of
getting
that?
along. But again, those faces you made, it just really made me think you were
Really?
judging me a little bit. I
Oh,
will
okay.
say.
Okay, see, I took it
Whatever.
as I thought we were getting closer because of those, but maybe not.
No, again, like I still I did not have a problem with you in the end, but I was just a little wary of it. But I felt like you might have had my back in the void, but I'm not. Again, who knows? Especially because everyone says I'm gullible in this game.
Okay, okay. Alexia, let's move on to you, if that's okay.
I'm gonna put it right in the middle too, because I wish that I would have had like more time to get to know you. I guess I would say.
Yeah.
Then I think I was kind of like weary only because of things that I would like hear.
Do you think that our alliance, that one alliance, once you guys and you and Delian came back from the void, affected that at all?
Wait, no,
The
because I was loyal. I was
Oh,
loyal to you during the alliance, and then everything with the alliance just started crashing after like a couple of days.
2 days.
yeah.
So yeah.
All right, Delian, let's move on to.
Okay, I'm gonna give you, I'll say like a 7, a solid 7. Because I feel that there's some loyalty there, but at the same time, I never got a chance to see you prove your loyalty, right? Like the way Aaron and I were power players and we straight up were like, Alexia and Alex are not going to the void, and that's just that. Like that end all be all. Like we got a chance to prove our loyalty, but like on the flip side, I didn't see that. And it's not because you weren't loyal, it's just because I didn't get a chance to see it. So I would say 7.
And Shelby?
I'm gonna give you a 9 out of 10 because we were in the void together and you stated that like you had our backs and like sounded very genuine, and I don't have any evidence otherwise.
Now that you read it, bye.
Oh
Hey, Manu.
Manu, please tell me you're eating something.
No, I'm not. I'm really mad. The dining room closed. So I don't really have anything to say because you're the ones who are trying to get me to vote for you. So what do you have to tell me?
I was just gonna ask, how has the void been since I left, like, for you?
It's been very quiet. Like, not much talking.
Really?
Yeah, it's just been like the last couple of nights, so everyone has just like given up on talking.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, that really sucks.
Yes.
Why am I an enemy?
So you are an enemy because you are in the group that voted me into the void.
Who's in the group with us?
I think it was me. It was
and
me
Hannah.
And
I know who was in that group.
It was me, you, and Hannah, right, Alexia?
Yeah.
And Armani.
Because that was no. Armani wasn't there.
It was just
Armani was sick. She's been out since that night.
Yeah.
So
it was me.
What I can speak on from that night, I just went with what was stated because I knew nobody. So I was like, because I know so little on everybody, and I have to go with first impressions on everybody. What Hannah said about you, what she said was that she said that you were very quiet and you gave her like, I don't know, like she said you were just very like, your strategy is something that she sees as a threat and she wanted you out.
Well, I have already heard like this whole story multiple times.
I know, and
I've heard Hannah who wanted me to go to the void, but also you did not defend me. And
how would I defend you? Okay, listen.
Listen.
If it was you voting for me, right? Day one, you met me one time, and they're like, "Well, we don't know this fella Deleon. He just got here. Who wants to save him?" What could you say?
Well, if I met you one time, then I would have tried to save you. Because all the people that I did meet, I saved on the first night that I was a power player. Like I
The
saved
thing
Hannah,
is,
even though
okay,
I
so
messaged just one time.
the difference that you have to understand here, it was the first night of the second night of the game for me. Y'all had been here for like a week and a half. So Hannah was just like, this is what I want, this is who I want, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
So I was
And
like,
to add to
whoa.
that, I would say Hannah did nominate you, and I
Straight
have had
up.
multiple encounters with you like before then, and I didn't really connect. So I say I didn't have anything against you or anything. It was just really hard for me to connect to you because you were like very to yourself.
And the thing is, they only need 2 out of 3 votes, Manu. So even if I said Manu gets to stay, if Alexia and Hannah both agreed that they wanted you gone, my wanting you to stay wouldn't even save you.
Okay, well, we've talked too long about this subject. So moving on, another reason why I consider you an enemy is because the story is that you had flipped a coin to put Sasha into the void.
Oh, I can explain that. Oh, no. I can explain that.
Okay.
So the reason I did that whole thing, I just wanted to prove that Hannah had an alliance with Sasha and Ella. And till this day, nobody will admit to that. And I'm like, the thing is, when Aaron and I straight up was like, you know what, Sasha and Ella, boom, fine, it's whatever. And she just kept going, and I'm like, the thing is, if you want Elizabeth gone, say you want Elizabeth gone because you have an alliance with one of these 2 girls or both of them.
Well,
like, she's
she
denied
didn't
it.
prove
Sasha
anything
has
because
denied
she
it.
did not.
Because she knows for a fact that me and Aaron were on the same page. And even if she wanted to save them, she couldn't. Me and Aaron voting both of them out, meaning they were gone. Hannah could have said what she wanted to say. Hannah could have been like, you know what? At the end of the day, I don't want these 2 gone. I want Alexia and Elizabeth. It just would have been her word. Because at the end of the day, Nick would have been like, well, since 2 of you voted for Sasha and Ella, they're out. So in order for Hannah to have an edge in the game, she can't admit to us that, okay, I had an alliance with these 2 people you just voted out and nobody else in the game is on my side. How would that help her?
Okay, just stop talking because I want to hear from Elizabeth.
Yeah, go Elizabeth.
Okay, so I will speak on that. DeLeon, I don't see why it'd be a problem that Hannah would have an alliance with Sasha. It's not
a problem.
Wait, no,
I just wanted her to admit
wait,
it.
DeLeon, wait till I'm done saying it and then talk because I'm gonna forget completely.
Go for it.
Okay, so Sasha did not have an alliance. Like, it was never spoken about
so
because
she says, we don't know how many one-on-ones they've had. That's fine.
I was with Sasha every single day from day 1, so I was in every single chat. It was never spoken on that.
I don't know, like I never felt any animosity towards you guys. I always thought you guys were both humble and nice people. So
I have something to say. Okay, and I swear I'm not gonna like steal the mic, Nick. I'll keep it calm. I don't understand why, from what I've heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, I've heard from various people that you particularly have called me a liar, and you say that I'm not to be trusted. And the reason that this gets under my skin a lot is because I actually saved you that first time I was a power player.
Who? I've never.
Alexia can vouch for me.
Okay,
Alexia can vouch for me. I saved you.
I'm gonna tell you what happened and why Dion is coming at you with this. I was in the bottom the other night with Sasha and Hannah, and she had said to you and you were like keeping notes, and so I because Dion wasn't being consistent in chats, and I was like, well, I haven't seen any flags.
First off, DeLeon, I never called you a liar, but to be
I'm sure you didn't because the word came from Sasha. So
okay,
I mean,
but to be honest, kind of seems like you were because you lied about the head and tails to get Sasha in. I spied on you guys, and
No, and that's totally understandable.
I would never personally call you that, like personally. I thought you were a really cool person, even though you just quickly joined the game. And I kind of consider you would become a power player because nobody really knew who you were, so you would even up on the people that you met.
Oh, I'm here.
Hi,
what's up?
Hey, JJ. I would just like to introduce myself. I'm Elizabeth. I have
Nice
not
to
met
meet
you before, so.
Yeah, so I'm not here to argue and yell. How are y'all?
It's okay. I'm gonna simmer down. Hi.
I got my son. He was,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
crying.
Can you tell them to shut up?
I think he's sleeping. Okay. Well,
He's so
He
cute.
was
Brett?
I'm sorry, I'm
he was
yelling.
just waking up.
Have you do you have anything to say about us, like in the terms of what you've seen? Because I know you were in the void for a while, so.
Oh yeah, the whole time actually. Um, we were debating to either vote for you or Shelby to go into the void, and I was trying to save Shelby because I don't know you, and everyone was saying, well, Elizabeth, I didn't know you, so
I understand.
everyone was saying like you're cool and sweet and nice, but I didn't get to know you, and you know how at the beginning of this game, we all, we're trying to get to know each other,
Yeah.
and I think when we first, when we all first met each other, we all thought we were nice, so. For you to come in the game kind of late, I was trying to explain to them that we all didn't get a chance to meet you, and if we did, we all might have our own opinion of who you are.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was voting for Shelby, because I think she's generally just a cool, nice person.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, JJ's not gonna vote for me. He hasn't even met me. I think I even asked you, right, Shelby? I'm like, you've met JJ, right? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, he's gonna vote for you.
Oh, that was so funny. I know. Hi.
How are you, sweetie?
I am good. I'm chilling down here, to be honest.
I miss
we're just
you.
chilling.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I miss you guys too. I miss being in the game. It's so different down in the void. It's been interesting hearing a lot of weird stuff. Obviously, Luna and Sasha are down here now with Chris again. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. We actually last night we were supposed to pick between Shelby and Elizabeth to send back down to the void after they picked Sasha, but we were all deadlocked twice. And then so Nick was like, yep, there's 4 finalists. And we're like, okay. Okay, I only have like 3 minutes left. So what am I supposed to ask? I guess I'm gonna ask all of you just quickly, like, I guess not like the reason why you think you should win, but like, what do you think has been the reason that you've survived so far in the game? Like, why do you think you're still here?
Well, I didn't know that I was gonna make it this far in this game, but I just know that during the whole game, I've pretty much been myself and stuck to that and tried to understand people and things that are going on. Of course, it was a lot of he said, she said, but like my main thing was just to be myself because I like didn't want to compromise who I was as a person. I think that's how I got here. I don't know. Well, don't ask me.
Pure stroke of luck, if I'm being quite honest. Like, y'all know, especially like even before you got voted out, Aaron, like y'all knew it that night. I thought I was gone, to the void. If I hadn't been a power player like as consistently, especially towards the end now.
Yeah, I don't know how I got this far. I was like, well, I'm just gonna be here, talk, make some friends, be nice, and I guess that got me here. Yeah.
Yeah, I like came on here like really to make connections mostly, just because I mean that's what this whole game is about, is making connections through webcams hundreds of miles away. Y'all don't even live in the Florida, okay? Like, and I have been very honest with everyone.
I really don't know like how the voting process is gonna go, so I'm kind of nervous about that. But honestly, all of you are like top contenders. Obviously, you're in the top, so I really don't know which way this is gonna go. Nothing but love. Good luck. So Hannah's coming on next, and I'm just gonna sit in the background and be rooting for all of you.
Thank you. I love Karen. Hi.
Hi guys. What's up?
Hannah.
Not much.
How's
Hannah girl, hey.
Hi. What's up?
I'm so glad to see you.
I know, dude. Well, yeah. The voting yesterday was intense, but we tried on both sides to make both y'all stay, but it's a tie, so lucky for everyone.
Yeah, me and Shelby were very happy about that.
Yeah. Okay, so I honestly don't really have any questions because Aaron asked like the one like good question, like why do you think that like you should like win or like stay, I guess, or like what made you stay? So I don't really know what to say. How do y'all feel about making it this far?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Pretty confused.
But
I'm not too confused. I will say I'm not too confused by DeLeon and Alexia being up here.
Now by Alexia, I'm not confused at
we're in high
all.
groups the whole time. That's all I'm saying.
But the entire time, every
time.
group I was in, it's like I would hear, oh, like this negative thing and this negative thing, and this is always something negative about me, which is why
and that's what
I'm
comes with being
confused
a
as to
power
why
player
I was
so
so
much, you know what I mean?
high. Yeah, and then like everybody thinks I put them in the void, and I'm just like, it wasn't me, sweetie. I wasn't there when that decision was made. Like, I didn't put Hannah in the void. So, I don't know. But, like, not saying that Hannah was going to accuse me, but, like...
Yeah, I was chosen to go to the void by the void. Because the thing was, it was, like, me and Chris were the ones that were chosen. Y'all chose Chris. And then the void chose me, which I'm assuming just because, like, I knew it was going to be me. So I was like, okay, well, like, me and Chris are the only two people.
I knew it was gonna be you, Hannah. I was so mad. Like I knew right away. The minute that like Chris was taken out of it, I'm like, they're gonna choose Hannah.
It's like
I know
the
for a
void
fact. I'm like,
voted me and Chris has the
pissed.
snakes. So it was like, okay, well they don't like me. Like I've never been to the void. Like they have no reason to take out other people. So yeah, I got to spy one time. That was fun. You know, like it was just like.
Oh goodness, I wonder which one it was.
It wasn't y'all. It was the power player because I just want to see who that they were gonna pick to like be like out or whatever.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, was it Alexia and I yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We chose pretty quickly.
Yeah, you chose pretty quickly.
I sure did, yeah.
Alexia was
just like you.
Alexia was like, are you sure? I'm like 100.
I was trying to consider like all the
$1,000,000,000%.
different outcomes of what like happened, and I was just like, I don't have anything against anybody in the game, so I was just like, this.
Me neither.
I did not want to be.
When I heard that somebody had come back from the void and was like spreading these rumors about me, sweetie, you know you're going to the void now because I'm a power player. And like I was just like, well, it is what it is. I mean,
so
how many questions?
No, not really. Kind of sucks because of all the things I knew that you guys would choose. So I was surprised Alexia was down there. That's actually a surprise. I would like to know how Alexia was in the bottom group on my night.
Who was in the... Wait, Alexia was in the bottom group?
It was me, Hannah, Alexia, and Elizabeth.
Oh, I didn't even know I was there.
Me, Shelby, and Sasha. That was me, you, and Sasha that night, right?
No, Sasha was with us.
Or what?
Yeah, no. Me, Hannah, Shelby, me, Hannah, Alexia, and Sasha.
Yeah.
So it was us three.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I wasn't. No, I was down there with y'all.
It was. You were with us. You were with us, Elizabeth.
That
you
was
were
the
a power
only
player.
thing that.
Leon and Shelby?
Yes. Yeah.
Y'all, I need to Nick, roll the tapes because I don't remember nothing. I know who I don't want to, but that's just me personally.
Alexia is staying.
She's off limits.
Okay, Alexia is staying. We are not voting Alexia out. Now the other three, how y'all feeling?
I would save Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha's saved. We're not even talking about that, but
I remember us being power players together, but I don't even remember like that whole night.
That was also when Hannah got sent.
Like who voted Alexia down? I was like, wait, what?
Listen, y'all, I have memory issues.
I guess another question is I wouldn't be able to actually tell what kind of strategies did you guys implement while you were in the game, if you had any at all.
I did not have
make connections. It wasn't really a strategy. It was just like be myself, be friendly, like make friends that I mean, like, I will be honest, like the way that I voted, I'll tell you how I voted. Maybe that will help. On just like how much I liked and trusted the person is how I rated them. No matter what the question, I will be honest. Like that's what I voted on. How much I trusted them and how much I liked them.
Okay.
I'm a terrible voter. I would sit there looking and I would just like talk to myself and I'd be like, I don't even know. Like this, like I liked it better when we had to like put a person. Like I thought it was easier when it was like 1 equals this or this equals this because I had like a definition because I was like, what makes someone a 5 and what makes someone this? So I don't know. Voting was really hard. I didn't have a strategy, but I was just like kind of being myself through the whole thing because if there were like mini games or stuff, I feel like I would have a strategy, but like I didn't have a strategy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just floating around and just seeing where I landed.
Same.
I was pretty certain that I was gonna be the next person in the void.
Nobody's like, I didn't even know I was gonna come up from the void.
And every time I got a email saying like you're a power player, I'm like, okay. I mean, here we go again.
If by some miracle that I didn't predict that I was going to be in the void, you would have been the third to go.
Who, me?
Yeah, third.
Behind who?
Technically, the only people I would have counted were Shelby and Alexia for top 3.
The only people
but like we didn't get that choice. Because the thing is, the void started voting people out.
Yeah, no, the twist definitely messed everything up. We had the power players that were the lowest scores, and then this is crazy.
Sasha!
In the flesh.
Hey, girl.
How's it going?
It's
good. Glad to see you again.
I know, it's good to see you.
I know Aaron asked why, like, you think you got to the top 4, but why do you think you deserve to win?
I don't even know.
Right? Like, I think the question that I have is, do I even deserve to win?
What?
Like, because I definitely feel like there are others here that
because I'm not a fake
more than me. But like, neither is, you know, Alexia or you know what I'm saying. So like, it would have to be a quality that you have that's good for the game that the rest of us don't have. If that makes sense. So you can't just say, oh, I'm nice, I'm genuine, I'm like kind-hearted, because like, then again, we got Alexia, Shelby, and Elizabeth. So
like if there's like other things apply, like if there were like little tasks other than like rating people, then it would be easier to say like, oh, why do I deserve to be here? I can take care of you if you get sick, Sasha.
I'm a flight attendant. I have medical training.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Don't try me. I have medical training.
I'm gonna play the second train. I don't work. I don't go to school anymore. I stay in bed all day watching Netflix. I barely see my friends. I did not do good this semester in school.
I am. My life is spiraling. My boyfriend just broke up with
the mental health is at a very low.
This would really boost my ego, and I'm begging you guys. Yeah, honestly, I don't know.
I could use the validation.
Right?
But honestly, like, I will say, like, I hope I win based on the connections I've made. If that makes sense. Like, my connections were strong enough to make me win.
Chris and Hannah are spying right now.
Yeah.
AKA backstage.
Because like you were saying that I was spreading rumors, but I just wanted to help out the fellow folks.
No. You, like, what was the lie? What were you told and by who?
I was told by Kira Shikio, who lied to Elizabeth. And then I was told by...
I didn't lie to Elizabeth, actually. We spoke to Kira Chikio tonight, and we cleared that up. I didn't lie to Elizabeth.
No, I'm talking about when it was supposed to be me out of the void. And you told her that you saved, like, when you voted me off and you did, like, a coin toss. And it was
I saved Elizabeth. And I told Elizabeth that I saved her. Which is why Kirachikyo knew I know. So what happened was I told Hannah and Aaron. They were the only two. And I cleared it up with Aaron after that. It was only Hannah that was lied to. When I did the coin toss, I didn't lie to anybody else. When I did the coin toss, it landed on you all 3 times. But I wanted to see if Hannah had an alliance with you. Every time your name came up, Hannah was like, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm like, well, do you want Elizabeth out? And she would always be leaning towards more, I want Elizabeth out over Sasha.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
So, like, the thing is, I wanted her to confirm or deny that there was an alliance.
I think Shelby has a good chance.
That really cemented my vote for her.
So I really like Elizabeth. I'm rooting for her. If I couldn't win, then I want the other person who I got along the best with to win.
I'm kind of shocked to at how all these people avoided being in the void.
So Alexia got the 1 just because I've had nothing but good experiences with her. She's been super sweet. She's never been to the void, so I think she's just a strong player in general.
Okay. So, there's a secret that we haven't said this whole entire game. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys this whole game. I really have. It's been hard.
I almost slipped up. Oh my goodness.
It's been hard, and we've had to watch what we said too. Do you want to tell me?
We were in season 1.
Oh, I knew. I literally guessed that. Like 2 weeks ago, Nick asked about it. He was like,
we had to pretend so hard that we didn't know each other. It was so hard. So now, you know, every time it was like, oh, I want to save Elizabeth because she's as new as I am. I'm like, how am I going to save her?
DeLeon and Elizabeth, learning that they were in season 1, like, DeLeon, I wasn't surprised. But Elizabeth, I'm like, really? DeLeon and Elizabeth just, like, came into the game so just, like, I feel like easily, and it made sense. Like, I didn't question it. So the fact that they, like, revealed it, and the fact that, like, DeLeon and Elizabeth kind of, like, had a common theme this whole time, and played it off so well. I had no idea that they knew each other already.
I feel like it gave them like a slight advantage because they kind of knew the way the game worked. They knew what some twists could be. They knew what it was like being in the void. They knew what it was like being in the game. Like,
to be honest, I figured there was some kind of twist happening since they came into the game late. It was either that they were working for the game or I don't know. I just assumed something like that. After a while, I kind of forgot about the idea and just didn't bother thinking about it because I figured in the end it would all be revealed, which it was.
And okay, so the thing about me is season 1, I was in the void the first time and I never got out. So I never had the chance to play the game.
And then in season 1, I was super messy, so he wanted me to come here and be messy again, which I think I succeeded in. Y'all welcome.
Crazy sense right now.
Chris is like, what the
Did we do okay with people not knowing that we do?
Wait a minute. That was really my question was, why do people are from season 1? I'm like,
oh my god. Yeah, when Hannah was like, cast me for season 2, me and Elizabeth are like,
You guys did a good job. I'll give you that. You guys did a great job. No.
So we got casted for season 1 the way you all got casted for season 2. But when season 1 ended, Nick asked us if we wanted to be a part of season 2. So we're like, yeah, sure. But we didn't know that y'all had already started. And he's like, okay, they're on like day 7.
I knew it.
And
she didn't bring it up in the last chat. You go, Kirachikyo.
That's the funny thing. Kirachikyo knew because she heard our one-on-one.
DeLeon and Elizabeth were in season 1, which was crazy. I did not see that coming. I felt like I was fucked, but it's whatever. Kira cheeky on dude because she spied on their chat. But I don't know, I thought it was really interesting.
DeLeon and Elizabeth, what a bomb to drop. See, if it was one person, it could have been a little bit more obvious, but two people who definitely took the cake in showing everyone that they didn't know each other and being from season 1, that was good. That was hilarious. I was in shock for the first time in this whole game. I was in shock. What a great twist.
That's why when she said that, my heart dropped. I'm like,
because she said there are 2 spies, and I'm like, oh my god, like if our cover is blown, we are in the void immediately, and we made it this far.
Yeah. I feel like I've been punked.
No. The thing is, I was like, if Elizabeth doesn't make it like all the way to the end, I feel like she's gonna go to the void like, well, me and DeLeon were in season 1, so do what you will, because she didn't win. And I'm like, oh my god, like.
No, I got the opportunity though, because I was so upset. Like, you'll see when you see season 1, I was very upset. Like, I was
when I tell you season 1 was a different batch of apples.
Really?
We had
Season
people
1 mine.
like diagnosing. It was way crazier than this was. Like,
Yeah,
y'all see how we are having civil conversations?
Yeah.
So me and Manu like had a little back and forth. In season 1, we were shouting. In this, we were like screaming at each other. It was wild.
You know what it is?
Wait, was
your
Manu
personality
you or
covers?
No. He was in the other chat.
Oh.
Your personality covers for you spying, because I had
So y'all
taken
both
you out of
got
the
voted out of season 1,
equation
then he asked if he wanted
because
to do
you
season 2?
seemed extremely blunt and genuine.
DeLeon or me?
DeLeon.
You even said maybe it's you, Elizabeth. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, no, you were a
talking about the
possibility.
spies that I think they're talking about.
I knew you felt that way.
Coming up,
I
like,
knew it.
Somebody's working for the game. Somebody's a spy. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I would try to send Elizabeth signals like, girl, they talking about us. Like, what are we gonna do?
Boyd made up lies, so it wasn't even about that, Leon.
Wait, so when y'all first started talking about it, I couldn't hear either one of you for some reason. So did y'all actually come in when you did, or were you watching?
No. So we actually came in on that day, but we were in season 1
the day before.
So we knew how everything worked. We knew what the game was about. We knew that there would be live grading. We knew that there would be twists, and the void would vote people into the void. We knew all of that. So we just had to pretend that we didn't. But now that grading is
really
over,
don't feel like I'm a liar for holding this in. It's
liar.
And look, if I came in with y'all knowing that, I already know Chris would be after me right on rye. He'd be like, this girl gotta go.
Got rid of us immediately. They played this entire game already. Let's just put them in the void and then move on from there.
I feel like I could have guessed it. It's just funny because I just feel like that's so what?
Yeah.
I feel like it's so fun though.
That was crazy. Yep.
That was fun.
I had Elizabeth on my list. I didn't have DeLeon on my list. That screwed me over.
Hey, I did a great job.
Chris. I knew it. I knew.
That was
the fact that you did you were in the void most of season 1 and you got to
so she was JJ in this season.
Oh,
legit.
Why were you have another experience?
It's this guy named the Flash. He has issues. Let's just say that.
His name was the Flash. Yeah.
Man, we should have cool code names.
But it's okay, because guess who voted him out in the end?
You?
Yeah, we did. Because I was in the void too.
if you're watching this, then I got second place, and I'm not salty, and I hope that I'm happy for whoever got first place. Yeah, honestly, I don't have any grudges, no animosity. I'm just happy for whoever got the first place position. I support you, and although I didn't get first, I am content with my second place spot.
I win the game. That's like, this makes me so happy because like I went into that game so not confident at all. I left that game so not confident at all. So winning this game is a milestone. Like, obviously that is validation that I am a good person, that people like me, and that my strategy worked. I'm happy. I'm very happy. This game was fun, and this game had a great outcome. So I respect everybody's decision. I think everybody in voting me, I'm like, y'all must have saw something in me that I did not. So thank you for that.
A lot of big personalities. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna clash.
Q was just like super quiet. I think out of everybody, she probably said the least.
I have not had a single chat with Aspen, which makes me think, well, she doesn't want to work with me.
Well, I've learned that you cannot trust Days.
Boy, if you don't get your...
And I'm on to you, buddy.
I don't care if you try to come after me, but just know, don't come for me if I didn't send for you, okay?
Shut up!
You don't want some of this stage?